Hey, this is Josh Scramlin from the Midwest Farm Report, and Spring 2020's Farmer Salute would not be possible without the support of some of our amazing sponsors. Thank you to Rural Mutual Insurance, where premiums paid here stay here to keep Wisconsin strong. Go to ruralmutual.com to get a free quote today. And to Mad City Power Sports, Wisconsin's premier recreational vehicle dealership. You can find them online by visiting madcitypowersports.com. And our Spring 2020 Farmer Salute would not be possible without the Wisconsin Corn Promotion Board. You can find them at wicorn.com. Again, thank you to all of our wonderful sponsors for making this possible.
All right, well, now that our introduction is here, this is the third installment of our Farmer Salute for 2020, and you're never going to believe this, but I am at an elk farm. That's Deva. This is Joel Espe. Joel, tell me, how does one even get into elk farming?
A little bit of insanity. I hunted them years ago out in the mountains, and I had a passion for them, and we had land that really wasn't being used, and just decided that we were going to raise elk, and it was a learning experience, and I get to see these beautiful animals every day.
You have, how many are in this pen?
6 is all.
6? Okay. So how big can one of these things get?
I think our biggest cow weighed 660 this year.
Wow.
So our biggest bull was 1,112 pounds, I believe it was.
Wow.
So yeah, they can put on some weight, and everything here is pretty natural for them. They're loving coming off the winter pasture and hay and that, and having green grass, and pretty soon another month or so we'll start dropping calves, and then it starts all over again.
Nice. Okay, so a couple questions. First, how old can one of these get?
I think the oldest cow that I'm aware of was 28, and the oldest bull in captivity was like 15. There may be an exception to that, but not that I'm aware of. We've sold hides, we've sold ivory, we've sold meat. We've taken some of the antler and velvet and have that processed into capsules for people with arthritis, osteoporosis, for dogs for hip dysplasia, things like that. I'm forgetting some of the markets there are for the elk, but when we butcher, then we'll smoke the bones in that for dog chews, and hard antler we can cut and sand for dog chews. There's a vast market for that. Other than the 2 breweries down here, we probably had more tourism here than anywhere else in the area, and of course that's all free. We don't make any money off that, but still enjoy it and get a chance to educate people about the animal, and little kids can come out and get to know Deva and feed her by hand and stuff, and she's more human than she is elk.
Yeah, please tell people about Deva. This is Deva that has been in our video the entire time. She's just been hanging out. What do we need to know about her?
Well, Deva was, twins are rare among elk, but she was one of a set of twins. And we watched her being born. She was the second one born. She got her colostrum, which is absolutely necessary if they're going to make it. But she had a dislocated hip, and her twin sister was draining that udder before she could get to it. And after a few days, we had to pull her out, take her in the house, and so she was with us for 7 weeks, and we built an enclosure in the back, keep her separate, and I'd try to jog with her to get her leg back, and finally the hip got back in place, and she was full speed, and we reintroduced her to the herd. Of course, her mother didn't know her. She still thinks I'm her mom, so that's why I get the kisses, and everybody loves Deva.
Oh, fun. Okay, and then one thing before I let you go. What is your absolute favorite thing about elk farming? What's the most rewarding thing for you? And she's leaving us.
Yeah, that's not it though. I think it's when the calves are born, and within 5 minutes they're up and walking.
Yeah.
And within a few days they're full speed, and watching them come running for the first time in that, in nature they have to be able to outrun the predators and stuff. So I'd say that's part of it.
Yeah.
So, and just and seeing the people come out to see the animals and that, and they get a kick out of it and that, and learn something from it. So.
All right, well, that is Joel Espe. He is the owner of Hawks Hill Elk Ranch here in Monticello, Wisconsin. And for the Midwest Farm Report, I'm Josh Scramlin.